Coming up to Stellar Crown for competitive play, we're going to start with 2 copies of Joltik, whose low HP might ward you off a little bit, but its Jolting Charge attack, being able to accelerate 4 energy from your deck for just the cost of 1 energy, is incredibly powerful. Slowpoke and Slowking, we're picking up as a 4/3. Slowking's ability to copy the attacks of Kyurem, Haxorus, and a new upcoming Metagross make it quite a potent 1-prize deck. 2 copies of Raging Bolt, or as it's known, Baby Bolt, in order to use its Thunderburst Storm attack in the early to mid game to hinder the development of our opponents. We're also picking up some really critical pieces in 4 Hoot Hoot and 4 Noctowl. Jewel Seeker, after rotation, is going to be one of the premier ways of consistency in the format, being able to search out any 2 trainer cards you want from your deck for just a cost of an evolution, and adding Fan Rotom into it to be able to search all of those with Fan Call. Incredibly consistent. We're also adding 2 copies of Bouffalant, whose Curly Wall ability lets us prevent 60 damage to our colorless Pokemon, which, combined with a bunch of other ways of either healing damage or just big HP like Mega Kangaskhan, provide a fairly decent base for our deck. And 2 copies of Terapagos EX, possibly the most generic Terra in order to activate all the effects of Terras, as well as being a reasonable attacker in its own right. For the trainers, we're going to pick up 4 copies of Area 0 Underdepths, giving us a larger bench size if we do have Terra Pokemon, as well as 1 copy of Briar. If we're playing a Terra deck, this will let us accelerate the prize race by 1, making it so that our maps look a lot better than our opponents. We're picking up 4 copies of Crispin, the premier way of accelerating energy in the post-rotation format, as long as we can support 2 or more energy types, as well as 2 copies of Glass Trumpet. If we're a colorless deck, this will allow us to pluck some energies right out of the discard onto our Pokemon. And for the ace specs from the set, we're going to pick up 1 copy of Grand Tree and 1 copy of Sparkling Crystal. Grand Tree is much more of a niche pick. It'll let us support multiple stage 2s in a deck better. Sparkling Crystal is going to be fairly instrumental in the next format, being a clutch piece for the Terra box decks in order to both support multiple energy types, as well as being a form of acceleration that is also searchable with Noctowl.